Having gone through a spiritual reawakening and finding God once again, I have been blessed with a perfect self-expression. What is perfect self-expression? Doesn't mean that I express myself in a perfect manner all the time. Of course, I'm not perfect. What I mean by perfect self-expression is that I am no longer fearful of how I express myself. I'm no longer fearful of whether I say is going to offend someone, or what I say is going to be misunderstood by someone, or if what I say is going to just not be understood because it's not eloquent enough, or it's not well, uh, yeah, it's not explained very well. Of course, I mean, that happens sometimes when I'm tired, but what I'm trying to say by perfect self-expression is that I express myself in the most authentic manner naturally. I don't even think about it. So the reason that I am having this conversation with you right now and speaking about this is because this was something that I didn't have. This was something that I would literally like pray for. I wanted this so bad. I knew that there was something blocking me because I don't know, I had the understanding that, or I guess the perception, or there was something that was telling me that uh, I wasn't at my fullest potential, that there was more that I could be, and that if I wanted to, of course, yeah, I've always had this feeling that like I want more because I can do more, because I deserve more, because I am more, but it had to start with my ability to express myself, and that was something that I lacked since I was a child, all through my teenage years and all through my 20s as well. um, I didn't know how to express myself, and I was very insecure and very timid and very shy and I didn't know what to say, like I didn't know how to respond to people. So I guess maybe I appeared awkward, but most of all, I think of course, it depends on the person, what, their inner being was. But if there was like negative people, I probably appeared weak, and yeah, I had instances where especially women would use that opportunity to like step on me and to make me look bad, and to basically stain my reputation, because they were jealous of me, and that's a whole other conversation. But yeah, I don't have that problem anymore. God has given me wisdom and has given me the power of a perfect self-expression, and on authenticity that is very rare in this world, to be honest. I don't meet many people like me. I meet a lot of people that were like me, you know, and and I also meet people who I can tell right away are faking their confidence. They're and are faking their responses. And I mean, it's really interesting that I'm able to perceive that. And of course, I can't judge that person because I've been there, I mean, I've never been a fake person. I've never been able to pretend that, um, you know, like have this, like not be confident and then pretend that I am confident um, in what I say. So that's kind of a blessing, and maybe that's why I'm kind of a chosen one, because I've never, I don't think that I've ever really like tried to deceive anyone by on purpose so that they would think that I was confident. I've always been pretty transparent, and that's why I had women trample on me, because they could smell and they could see my weakness. So I had a lot of friends that or a lot of people, a lot of people, a lot of women that use that opportunity to make me look bad because they were jealous. Once again, we already said that. But anyway, this power of perfect self-expression is something that I would like to, maybe I would like to, like, get into the depth of it more and study it more so that I can teach people how to be more, I guess, confident with expressing themselves, because I've been there. I've been the very, very poor see, I'm not very, I'm not very eloquent all the time. But anyway, I've been in that situation where for a long time, and I remember that feeling of wanting, that desire of wanting to express myself better, but being unable to. And when I spoke, it was just like, it just didn't make sense. The sentences did not make, the words did not come together in a right manner. I could feel like I had feelings, but I wasn't able to express those feelings or emotions or opinions. And then I also had, a couple of boyfriends that were kind of like, I could feel that they were kind of like, "Are you stupid?" And it's also because I think, they weren't very supportive of me. So, of course. But yeah, so what has helped me gain that perfect self-expression is definitely just seeking God's wisdom. But also, it's also through all the struggles that I've been through and all the experiences that I've had have, I think, helped me, I guess, clarity. I've gained clarity, from all those experiences. And that's what it is, actually. That's what perfect self-expression is having this mental clarity in all areas of your life. And my finances. But it's like, it's a clarity, of course. Like, I'm not saying that I know everything. I'm just saying that I understand, for the most part. I understand. Like, I know the truth behind everything. And I think that's just because I have seeked God's wisdom and I know God's wisdom. So I can see through things, And I guess that gives me clarity, understanding of everything. So that's basically it, The more understanding that you have, the more that you will be able to express yourself in the best form, in the most diplomatic form, in the most authentic form, in the most confident form. So since I've been able to express myself like this, people are just so attracted to me. I am literally a magnet. Like, I literally shine in public or social situations. So, I have no problem, like, making friends, like making people, want to see me again, like just basically infatuating them with my being. And that's definitely a power and a strength that I have that I don't find a lot of people my age and younger have. A lot of people struggle with expressing themselves authentically because, first of all, they don't know who they are. They have no clue who they are, and they're following what everybody else is doing and what everybody else is thinking. And I empathize with that because I used to be in that position as well. But yeah, it actually starts with doing what you really want to do. But a lot of people choose fear. They're afraid of getting escaping that norm because they're afraid of what other people are going to think, or they're just afraid of failure or something, or somebody in their life, like family member, discourages them in a way, maybe not directly but indirectly through their energy. So they don't want to disappoint people, or they also just don't want that attention on them. They don't want people to be thinking, judging them or talking about them, or any of that sort of manner. So that's unfortunate. I actually kind of think that it's a blessing to grow up kind of not isolated. Not that I grew up isolated, but I definitely grew up alone. Like, I didn't have a community or anything around me. And I think, I did have some family members, but yeah, once I was able to kind of like go on my own, like I just took that and I just flew, and I experienced a lot. And it was, yeah, my ego really that took over. And yeah, I don't regret it. And so yeah, this perfect self-expression is definitely something that I want to explore with myself, and kind of like break it down, so that I can maybe teach others how to have this perfect self-expression as well. And perfect self-expression is a term that I first read about in a book called The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. And that's when, after I read that, and then I was in, because I read that book much earlier before I went to Paris, but while I was in Paris, when I had my spiritual reawakening, I realized that I didn't have that perfect self-expression, and that's when I started to ask God for that and to search for that. And now I have it, and I'm so thankful, and it's the best thing ever. So yeah, tune in if you want to learn more about this and how to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna break it down, and I think, yeah, it could be an interesting project. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.